Gaffer, a quick turnaround after the weekend. What are your initial thoughts ahead of Gillingham?
Well, initial thoughts are obviously a long journey. Spend a bit of time on the bus this week, we will. But yeah, it has to be done. Everyone has to do it. We've just got a few of them back to back now.
As you mentioned, it is a long journey and that reduces the time for preparation as well. How's preparation been going?
Well, we haven't really had time to do too much prep. We've got today to have some time with the boys, but after the weekend's exertions, they were tremendous at the weekend, and I think it's very short and sharp this morning.
And then just go back to the weekend, to the best of your knowledge, did everyone come through that game okay?
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Yes, everybody's okay.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is a quick turnaround. I think in your side, Steve, you've got your sort of headline makers. Every side has flair plates, but you've got a number who are the sort of just get on with it. The Dave Davises, for example.
Yeah, I think what's happened, we've become a decent team. That's what's happened. I don't know whether we have any individual that's particularly outstanding, but I think we've become a good team, and that's been the strength of them, really. They give to each other. They work hard for each other. They cover each other's back. They make runs forward for each other, and I think that has been key in it coming together a little bit.
I mean, the Davises, the Vellas, the Penningtons, for example.
Yeah.
They're not the main goal scorers. They're not going to make that spectacular save, are they?
Well, I hope none of them make a spectacular save, because if it do, that means they've been in goal, and that means we've been a bit short that week. But no, I mean, as I've said, they're good. They're good characters. They're good lads who predominantly most weeks, they're 7 out of 10 lads, which is what you need. And unlike that tractor going on behind us, you don't really need that, do you? We'll have a word with them afterwards.
It's all part of the preparation. Got to be done. Sorry, you were saying?
I finished, I think.
Okay.
I think I finished the question. I think I finished it, didn't I? I talked about the 7 out of 10ers that you asked about,
right.
really.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Next.
Tuesday morning, you wake up in Gillingham. What goes through your routine then? What do you do with the players?
Well, obviously, what we'll do, that they don't get an option to do too often, is have a little bit of an extra lie-in in bed. We won't. Breakfast will be optional for them, but then they'll get up. We'll have a light lunch, and then back for probably some more bed rest, and then a pre-match meal. So, as much time as you can get them in their beds when we're away, really, because the journey, it's the only time that all of us really recuperate is when we go to sleep. So, as much bed rest as we can possibly get.
So there's no light training or anything like that at all?
Or around the hotel? No. The training we do will be for today. There isn't training facilities for us to get up tomorrow morning. And the only thing is, when you think about 3 games in a week, all we would be doing was taking it out of their legs. If we're playing at home on a Monday, they would normally be at home. We wouldn't be bringing them in to train and walk around all afternoon around Shrewsbury. So, we try and keep it as normal as we can for a home game.
Gillingham, a bounce back moment. I mean, I've never heard you so down as you were after Saturday.
You should have been with me a year ago when I was in hospital. You'd have heard me then being a bit down.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I think I was down because I was disappointed for the lads. I think we played so well and deserved to win the game. I think that's what's heartbreaking about it. Just before I come out and see you guys, don't forget, I see all the boys in the dressing room, and they're drained because they've done so much to try and win a game. And, I came out to speak to you guys early, whereas, I might normally have a little bit more time. But it was, I was down about it because I wanted to win the game.
And one goal can win a game, can't it? That's the thing.
Well, we know that only too well.
I've got to ask you about the window. We'll ask you every time. It's coming up. Any movement there or any prospective movement?
No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. It's things we're working on, but as I've said before, it's an incredibly difficult window, and it's made even more difficult when you now try and find players that are fit, up to speed, and better than what you've got, and a good character, there's quite a few boxes you have to tick. So we'll only ever tick them boxes and bring them in. If they don't tick the boxes, we won't bring them in. I say match fit, you know, we might have to like put a little bit of a question mark over those, because otherwise you don't get them if they're match fit, but then you have to work harder to get them up to speed, and that's what we're doing.
And quick mention on Tyree's Fauna, you said exactly that last week. He needs to get up to speed. How's he getting on?
Trying to get up to speed.
Still.
They don't get up to speed until, you don't forget, pre-season normally lasts 6 weeks. I'm not saying it's going to take 6 weeks to get him fit, but you know, he's got to get some base fitness back in him. I know he's only a young man, and he'll be looking for an opportunity, and he has to carry on looking for that opportunity. And I'm sure he'll get up to speed and prove his worth before the end of the season, as I'm sure Sex will as well. You know, so sorry, Sex is Seku, okay, just for need to quantify that, don't I? But yeah, Seku will get up to speed as well, I'm sure.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.